What up, what up, what up, what up? It's me, L Teddy 27.
What's good? It's night right about the hood.
Oh, dear God, I'm already eating and drinking.
Look a damn mess. Just a damn mess. No means no, and yes means no. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What's good, people? What is up? What's up? What's up? What's up? It's me, L Teddy 27. Oh, and for my people in the great country of South Africa, Sawubona. To all of my people down there, okay? What's up? Hello, what's good? It's me, L Teddy 27, and I am back for yet another review. This will be our review for Blood and Water. It is season 2. It is episode 2. Shout out to all my Deuce Clubs out there. It is entitled Mayday. So let me flip up the visor. See if we can't do this whole review. No, it won't stay. Stay. All right, see if we can't do our whole review like that. No, it won't. Anyway, we'll see how long that stays. All right. Anyway, y'all don't pay me no mind. Y'all know I'm not rap tightly, and I'm just doing zany stuff. Anyway, let's get right down to it because we deep in the heart of the action at this point. Okay, so we find out Pulang had got caught by KB's dad. Remember, she got snatched, not snatched, snatched. Got to put a little stank on it. She got snatched from under that good car by KB's dad. Listen. She ain't good at lying at all. Mama is not good at lying. Listen, you two, listen, as a teenager, you are supposed to be a professional at lying. Okay, when I was her age, girl, I was a professional. Girl, I had my shit together. Mm-mm. You got to do better, pull that. Do better, honey. Baby, if you haven't learned the art form, the true art form, the sport, I should say, of lying to your parents or to other adults to get out of trouble when you're a teenager, the problem is you and not us. Anyway, she lying. The daddy knows she lying. KB, I believe, can tell she's lying too. Daddy say, "Listen, you gotta go home." Cause she come up with all kinds of stuff. Oh, I needed to find some toilet paper for the bathroom. Girl, ain't no toilet paper out in our house. Try again. Oh, I got enamored or with the enamored with the photo album, and I wanted to look at the photo albums to see KB. Oh, and I dropped my phone underneath the car, and I guess he thought I was a burglar because I was underneath the car trying to get my phone. Daddy called her, blah blah. She need to go home. My parents looking for her. Send her ass home. I was here for the daddy because we see you lying, honey. Anyway, fix this meeting with the counselor, and tells the counselor, oh, didn't I tell you it's gonna come down? And it came down. A mess. Anyway, Fix tells the counselor that she's thinking about well actually she informed the counselor all of the stuff about Pulang saying that she might be her sister and her dad, and Pulang's dad, selling the daughter or whatever, and everything, all of that. Fix tells the counselor everything. Says, "What do you know about DNA test?" The counselor said, "Listen, go ahead and do it. Take the DNA test. Ain't gonna do nothing but clear up any confusion. If she is your family, you know. If she's not your family, you know." Counselor was too gung ho to pull the trigger on say, "Do it, do it, do it." She was a little too happy about that. I don't know how much I trust her. I told y'all we saw a little DNA test thing on her desk at the house. Meanwhile, simultaneously, we see that Fix done had Poulain come out to the school late at night down to the pool and said, "Listen, I'm willing to do the DNA test." They swab it up, and do that. Now I wrote down in my notes, who's mailing this off? Because I don't trust either one of them at this point to be certain that this is not tampered with. I don't know, but we'll see, honey. And we know that um Fix's dad is the one who got Counselor Chick hired there anyway, and now Counselor Chick knows all about this. Child, this is gonna be a whole mess. Chris and his African boy toy Mark are about to make their newest race play video for them to upload to Pornhub.com. Are about to have sex when he notices that. I mean, his parents noticed them, and he noticed his parents today. He was like, "Wait, why are my parents here?" And so they have to stop in the middle where they bust down. So the parents break it up, break it up, break it up, and Chris goes home. Chris did introduce him. I mean, and Mark goes home. Excuse me. Mark did introduce himself to Chris's parents as his boyfriend. And anyway, back down to Pulane. She done tried to sneak up in the house. Her mama catch her and say, "Girl, girl, I know you ain't think you was just gonna roll off any of this time of night, not thinking that I wasn't gonna find out that you was one down here skipping school. Boo, you're grounded. You're grounded. You're grounded. Okay, you're grounded. She tells her, yeah, that Wade boy came by and told me he was looking for you and that you went down into the schoolhouse. A mess. She is so bad at lying. But to deflect from her lies and from her getting in trouble, she tries to pull the usual stunt that teenagers do, where they get all upset and angry and they try to deflect their anger and attention away from the situation until the parents say, "Oh, I'm lying. You all are lying." Because mom said, "Well, I don't know if this school is good for you because you've been lying since you've been at this school." And she was like, "I'm lying. You lying. Did Dad tell you I went to the courthouse? What about the fact that he wanted you to get an abortion? What about the fact that she started doing all this stuff?" Stunts and shows, smoke and mirrors, and just gonna pick up this little vase and throw it on the ground. Just smoke and mirrors to deflect from the fact that, girl, you know you was out of pocket and out of order. She's completely out of order at this point. Reese is on the phone with some, I guess, some place trying to get her mother admitted, and finds out she ain't got that kind of money that it's gonna take her to get her mom admitted. Wendy meets up with the principal who says the school is supporting her for some Future Leaders of Africa award where she may get to go down and represent the country to the UN headquarters or whatnot. And she's all excited, but she was like, "Girl, you gonna need some more school activities or stuff like that um um to boost your, resume and chances of getting this." And so she was like, "How you gonna do that and you don't quit the magazine or whatnot?" And so Wendy is all surprised. He was like, "Well, girl, I didn't think you really saw it for me like that. I didn't think you liked it like me or anything. You always got me in your office telling me something, punishing me. No, I'm just disciplining you." Girl, you do it to Wendy because you have no other institutional control in that building except for Wendy. So you use her as your pawn to flex because that's the only person you can flex on. I don't see it for Principal Daniel. She ain't shit. Pooh, they go, we see them in class. There was nothing to see there in class. You know what I'm saying? There's really nothing to see in class. After class, Fulane sees Wade and tells Wade that Fix agreed to the DNA test. And they all hugged up and KB rolls up like, "Bruh, but you don't hug up on my woman." And Wade, he's so scary, like, "Wait, let it go, honey. Let it go, honey. He ain't gonna fight you right now." Anyway, KB brought the photo album. Remember how Fulane lied and said she was looking at the photo album, wasn't looking at nobody's photo album. And he shows her the photo album and pictures of him when he was small and this, that, and the third. And Reese comes up while they're looking at his photo album. Come to find out, it's KB's birthday, and Pulane don't even know. How you somebody girlfriend and you don't even know? Child, a mess, a damn mess. Anyway, Reese was like, "Listen, we need to throw you a big party. You turn to 18, we're gonna throw you a big party." And she sends out a social media blast about a party upcoming for KB that weekend. He don't really want no party, but Reese was like, "Nah, we doing this." Counselor chick goes to Principal Daniels and tells Principal Daniels, "Listen, I need to start meeting with Pulang because based on some information, I need to make sure she's coping, and I need to start meeting with her." Y'all already know that's about to be a bad idea. Listen, I don't like Counselor chick. I do not like her. I do not trust her. I just don't. Pulang, we then see her with Zama. Um, and they're at the house and she's trying to make KB a meringue cake because she saw it in one of the little pictures on the photo in the photo album, and KB talked about the fact that his mom used to make meringue cakes or whatnot for him, and so they have back and forth or whatever. And so Pulang said, "Listen, I need you to go to this party with me, and I need you to help me because I need you. We need to go search this house for some evidence about my dad and figs or whatever's going on with my sister." So Zama then tells Fulane that, "Listen, I'm not feeling this whole throuple situation that I got going on with Chris and Mark. I'm not here for it. The double penetration ain't working out, and I'm not here for it. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be in this thing with Chris and Mark." Sam, then we see him at home with his mom and the counselor, and the mom gets some mysterious unknown caller, no caller ID phone call, and she ignores it though. I wonder what that call was about. I'm sure we'll find out later. Chris, then we see him at home. His mom is making dinner or whatever. Now, I hope they're going somewhere with this scene with Chris's parents or whatnot, because otherwise it was just pointless. It was no need. So I'm assuming that Chris's parents have to play a part in this at some point because otherwise there's no reason for us to y'all to show us his parents. Because his mom is talking about, oh, I made dinner and we're gonna have dinner on Saturday night. It's gonna be a family night or whatever. Anyway, so and I was after he got off the phone with Fix, who said she wasn't gonna go to the party, and Chris was like, "Oh yeah, we all need to go." Now, mind you, Chris, why are you going to KB's party if you don't see it for him like that? But that's what high school kids do. You don't see it for somebody, but you still gonna go to their party anyway, just to cause trouble and commotion, just a mess. Poulane then sees Wade at, I guess they're in the little, um, what do they call it? The little place where you little glass house or whatever, where the plants grow or whatever at the school. Um, anyway, the garden area or whatever. And she sees Wade there now. She tells Wade she needs his help photoshopping and forging a school document that says that there's a school trip. Mind you, she's allowed, and there are other students in the same area that overhears them. But she wants Wade. Remember, Wade, Mama is like the registrar, whatever. I think they call it a bursar, but it's in America we call it a registrar. And he was like, "You want me to risk getting my mom fired again?" But and even though he called her out and says, "At this point, I feel like you're using KB," and she is, and she's using you too. Wade, but Wade reluctantly acquiesces and say, "Okay, whatever you need, I'll make forge the little letter for you or whatever." That's gonna turn out to be something bad. Kristen Reese got caught smoking by Principal Daniels, and Principal Daniels takes him to the office. She's so useless at this point. She's so useless at this point. Anyway, Principal Daniels tells Reese, hey whore, hey bitch, this ain't your first rodeo down here to my office. You always in trouble. And I already know you about to tell me you got a whole lot going on at home with your mama, but I ain't here for it. I ain't trying to hear this. I can expel you right now. Chris, boo, this your second time in my office this week. You already know I got enough to expel you. But my weak ass ain't, because I don't have a spine or a backbone, so I'm gonna let you slide by on your white privilege and your white supremacy. She gives Reese a month of detention. Tell Chris go join the little dance club that Wendy started. That was the only thing. Remember, I told you it was nothing to see in class. The only thing we learned from class, Wendy is trying to start some little dance committee or dance club or whatever to boost up her activities on her resume at the school or whatever. So she ain't nobody joining because don't nobody see it for Wendy like that. So she makes Chris join it. Down in KB's. Fix asks Sam to take her down to some prison. Come to find out, this is the same prison where Wade went to go see that B. Jackson lady who signed the bottom of the birth certificate or whatnot. Sam agrees to take Fix down to this prison or whatnot. She goes down there. She meets with the B. Jackson lady. B. Jackson lady says, "What do you want from me? I don't know you." But she starts showing her pictures and say, "Do you know this person? Do you know this person?" No, 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 no. Girl, I don't know her. Girl, I don't know him. Girl, I don't know her. Girl, I don't know him. She then says, "Can you exchange some data for me?" And so, as she was getting ready to, trade off data, because remember that's what she asked Wade for. Oh, I need data for my phone or whatever. She shows B Jackson a picture of KB's dad, and she gets spooked. And she's like, "No, I don't know him. Guard, guard, guard." And she know him, and she done got spooked. Down to KB's party, everybody done showed up. Even Wendy came to this party. You know it's a big party when Wendy bring her ass to the party. Anyway, so everybody there. Sam, back down to Sam and Fix. We see Sam drops Fix off home from the prison. Sam tells her, "Listen, now you owe me a date or whatnot." And Fix gets a message on her phone saying that the DNA results arrived at her house. Back down to KB's party. Pulang is doing what she shouldn't be doing, snooping all over the house, trying to find evidence or whatever. KB drunk ass stumbling all over the place looking for her. So now we got Pulang, Wade, and Zama snooping and searching around the house. Eventually, KB kind of catches up to them, and they hear him from before he turns the corner. Pulang pushes them in this room or whatnot, and then KB sees her, and he was like, "Hey, he's drunk as hell. What you doing?" Da 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 da. And they had this conversation. He was like, "Listen, you've been weird ever since we fucked. Well, ever since we had sex." And so Wade and Zama, they overhear all of this. And so both of them now know that Pulang and KB fucked. Excuse me, had sex. And so eventually, he said, "Listen, we need to talk about this." And somebody, I think Reese came over and told him that Fix had arrived. And he was like, "Listen, we're gonna continue this talk later." So Fix comes And well, hold that thought with Vic's coming. Reese is there with Chris sitting on the couch, and Chris asks her, "What was that thing that the principal said about your mom?" She was like, "Don't worry about it." Then he passes out because he's drunk as hell. She texts the little. Remember, she met the little drug dealer guy named Lex. She texts him and says to him, "Listen, I'm in. Let's do the whole drug thing. I need the money. I'm in. I'm in it to win it. We down for the cause. Let's do this." So then we see Wade meet up with the little light skinned chick, Tahira, I think her name is, and tells her, "Listen, we need to go on a date." Tahira was already telling Wendy she was skeptical of whether or not Wade really liked her because Wade always, hemmed up by Poulang and her level brand of fuckery. Wade do too much for me, and I need you to get a backbone too. It's too many people on this show that don't got no backbone for me, but that's a whole different story. Anyway, um, Zama is still in house. Poulang done stopped searching because she with KB. Wade done went to be with Tahira. Zama knows the assignment and is getting it done. So she's searching the house, honey. Searching. She up in some attic somewhere. She goes to this desk magically. She looks up under a drawer and taped to the bottom of the drawer is this receipt book. Now the receipt book has Poulang's dad's name in it for a payment or whatever. And it looks like the company paid Poulang's dad or whatnot. So Zama takes that with her. Fix comes. Wait, and KB tells Fix, "Listen, we don't need no goddamn drama tonight. I'm not here for the fuck shit. It's my 18th birthday. I'm not here for it." Fix says, "I'm not here for no drama either. I need to talk to Poulang." She take Poulang to the side. "Hey, bitch, I brought this goddamn DNA test. And let's see what it's. I ain't even open it. I said I was gonna open it when I got here, so you ain't think it was no fuck shit." They open it up. She looks, "Bitch, I ain't your sister." The DNA test determined your dad, is not my father. Cue music. Cue chick rolling on the floor, crying and screaming at the Maury Povich show. Okay, he ain't the daddy. She ain't your sister. Get over it. And Fix tells her, "Now that you know, stay the fuck away from me and my family." He goes off from there. I don't trust that DNA test. I don't trust it. I don't trust none of it. None of it. None of it. It's too much going on. Too much of this stuff is real convenient. Y'all let me know what y'all think. But it's a lot going on. Shouts out to Zama, who I said was going to be changing her hair color and hairstyle every scene. And I was here for it. And I'm still here for it. Yeah. That's all I got from this episode. Let's get in the comment section. Do what we do. Let's good about what we saw. Until next time, that's all I got for y'all. Thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely.